Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to the family show. I'm your host, Amjad Ali. हालात कुछ ठीक नहीं है क्या करें अमजद अली things are going beyond control. Our bowling is totally toothless and it's spineless. It's nothing, it's just mediocre, below average. चलो उसके ऊपर भी बात करेंगे. But right now it's live action at Ahmedabad where India have given a huge, daunting task of 357 runs to England, courtesy heroics of Shubman Gill. Oh, I'm proud of him, Shubman Gill. I bought him for 15 crore rupees, for my team, Islamabad Eagles. So, India team, played well after being invited, being put into bat by Josh Butler and company. So, Rohit Sharma, this time, he didn't score anything, just the one for him. Shubman Gill, here you go, 112 runs of three sixes and 14 boundaries for him, 110 strike rate almost, 102 balls he faced, 52 by Virat Kohli. So, he decided to, do well in this game. 55 balls, 52 almost run a ball, 6 and 7 boundaries for him. Then Shreyas Iyer is in some top form. 78 of just 64, two sixes and 8 boundaries for him. 40 for Rahul. So Rahul also, shown today. 29 balls he faced, 1 6 and 3 boundaries for him. So altogether, these wonderful contributions by the players enabled India to score 356 runs off their 50 overs. Exactly last ball when Arshdeep Singh got run out. Philip Salt की अच्छी keeping. Then for Adil Rashid, he was little expensive, considering his standard 10 over 64 and 4 runs, 4 wickets for him, 6.4 his economy. Root was very expensive, 5 was 47 and a wicket for him, a wicket for Gus Atkinson and Sakib as well, 45 runs and 2 wickets for Mark Wood. So right now, India are bowling. Ashdeep has just bowled out his 1 over and he gave just 1 run. Very miser approach by him. Philip Salt, the only scorer for England right now, one for him of three, while Ben Duckett is totally silenced today. Harshit is bowling to Ben Duckett, and Duckett has decided to get off the mark with a boundary. Lovely shot towards mid wicket and a boundary. So he played a wonderful, wonderful cross back shot to fetch a boundary. And right now, England are six without loss. This is over number two. And on the other hand, Pakistan are doing pretty bad against South Africa. Once again, the bowling is, happening to be clueless, totally clueless. Khushdil Shah once again given an opportunity. Then Naseem Shah proving to be very, very expensive. And if these guys are sent for the Champions Trophy, bye bye, Pakistan. You have no chance, my dear team. Really sorry, but that's what the reality is all about. 278 for South Africa, 45th overs in progress, 6.29 current run rate, which means that they will go past 320 mark because Henrik Klaasen is on 57, 20 for Kyle Verane. Both are, the ones who decimate the opposition on their day. So, very poor performance once again by the Pakistani bowlers. And I think this kind of bowling will obviously put us in deep trouble as the time progresses. We are perhaps going to be out of the race of the final of this Tri Nation series, and we may not be able to do well, as the time progresses. चलो कुछ लोग आए हैं उनसे भी मिलते हैं. Hello, Prince. Hello, Prince. Hello, Irtiza. Walaikum assalam. Kaise ho? Waiting for you. Thank you very much. I was waiting for you. So we were waiting for each other. That is great. South Africa will be tremendously dangerous. Yes, I think yes. We stand no chance. क्या हाँ बहुत अच्छा खेले हैं भाई कोहली गेल अय्यर राहुल अय्यर सरप्राइजिंग एवरीबॉडी इट शोज इज कंसिडर्ड इन फर्स्ट क्लास बिल्कुल डिजर्विंग खिलाड़ी हैं सही खेल रहे हैं बबूम और ब्रिट्स का अभी अच्छा खेले ब्रिट्स का बहुत अच्छा खेला उसने गलती से रन आउट करा दिया कप्तान को नॉट इट्स द टाइम ऑफ बाबर टू रन नॉट नाउ का तुमने कह दिया नॉट ही होगा आई डोंट थिंक द रीजन व्हाई द स्क्वाड नीडेड another spinner abroad with any performance good or bad you're playing the match that's strategy this is where you've got it right bilkul sahi ka aapne prince you're absolutely right spot on you are so this is where we are actually lacking the basics hum logon ko samajh nahi aa rahi hum log kar kya rahe hain being pakistani crowd we are totally furious on the selection that we have been making and Khushdil Shah you're playing with this guy we are ending up nowhere except for trouble for us, as the time progresses in the Champions Trophy. I think will be the ones who will be struggling the most. Sorry यार guys, कैमरा नहीं ठीक हो रहा आज, पता नहीं क्या हो गया. चलो कुछ तो कर ही दिया. So are doing pretty bad. Pakistan, will be honest, and not expecting this kind of pathetic performance by our team. So moving to the two games right now. So they were altogether three games, and well done, Sri Lanka. The one Asian side has won. Now it's left to the two other Asian countries. I think India will be through. It will only be Pakistan that will be struggling. 286 for four. South Africa batting first. So wonderful by Sri Lanka. They won the game by 49 runs. So I think a good start to the ODI series. And Charit Asalanka, the skipper, has been adjudged as player of the match in this game. Why? Because Charit Asalanka showed character in this game. 127 of 126 run ball, 5 sixes, 14 boundaries for the champion Sri Lankan. And thus, if Sri Lanka managed to score 214 runs and they bunted out inside 46 overs. Then Australia, fell cheaply inside 34 overs, 165 altogether. They put on the board, and 32 by Aaron Hardy and Alex Carey with 41 runs. And rest of the batters were just sorry, I would say. And have a look at the bowling figures: four for Mahesh Tikshana, two apiece for Asita Fernando and Dunit Valalage, while Vanindu Hasaranga and Charita Salanga chipped in with a wicket apiece. So finally, Sri Lanka, have done something good against the visitors. And Pakistan's struggle continues as Shahid Afridi has been dispatched downtown, a six to him, over pitch delivery, and you'll be hit all day long. Shahid Afridi is not learning from the mistakes. I think he will go for at least 20 runs in this over. And South Africa are inching closer toward the 300 mark. So the score would be around 340, maybe more than that, because with this kind of pathetic bowling, you just can't do anything. And we are dreaming about the Champions Trophy, and they are chad yaar. मैंने बोला करता था कि किसी काम को करने के लिए 100% मेहनत और एफर्ट लगाओ, वरना Yes, I mean, we were, barking, since long that, having opted for just the one spinner means he will play in any case, regardless of the performance, like you said. So I think our struggle continues. And you remember, I said it just a while ago that when Shine Afridi is such a bullshit, is crap भरा है इसके mind के अंदर भूसा भरा हुआ है. Now एक छक्के पे गया, back to back sixes now. So two sixes, and I said it, Shaheen Afridi will leak at least 20 runs in this over, and he is acting upon it. So back to back sixes. Partnership goes past 50 mark now. 57 of 35. Thank you very much, Pakistani bowlers. They've got shit in their head because they don't know how to bowl against quality batting. So this is where we'll have to work a lot, and a boundary to add. So 12 and then 16 of 3. So I said 20. ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही मामला लग रहा है. 79 quick fire. 79 of 50 balls. So will he score 100? I think he should go on to make 100 because the Pakistani bowling is just like there to hit them all day long. Hit wherever you want to, and you may score as many runs as you want. 18 for the loss of no wicket, England, and 3 overs have been bowled. And Arshit Rana to start the proceedings. जोर है स्ट्रेट और तगड़ा मारता है लेग साइड 60 minutes 3 deliveries. Yes, I mean it was bound to happen with this kind of crap bowling. We end up nowhere. And क्या बोले हम, क्या बोले जी, ऐसा ही अपनी bowling. Shubman Gill struck a wonderful century today, and दोनों मैचेस में सेंचुरी आए हैं आखिर दो मैचों में इंडिया के प्लेयर्स की. पहले रोहित शर्मा ने सैकड़ा लगाया और आज शुभमन गिल ने रही सही कसर पूरी की. देन विराट कोहली also back in in the form, and let's hope he continues with this great form. Nonetheless, hello Arham, कैसे हो? अस्सलाम वालेकुम. Yes, pathetic team. Yes, and then we are dreaming about winning the Champions Trophy. We'll retain the Champions Trophy. Blah blah blah. I don't know कहाँ से आते हैं हमारे दिमाग में इतने मस्त आइडियाज. लेकिन बहरहाल आ जाते हैं. इस तरह की परफॉर्मेंस पे सिर्फ आपको चाहिए कि अपनी अपनी इबादत गांव में चले जाएं एंड वहां पे जाके इबादत करें, क्योंकि टीम ने खुद तो कुछ करना नहीं है, उन्होंने ऊपर वाले के भरोसे पे ही रहना है। एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस, जस्ट सो जाइए, forget about anything. We can see Fakhr hitting. Only Fakhr, I mean, just the one or two players can't take you through. They can't get you over the line. We need to have, bunch of players doing well for their team. On the other side, England are 27 without loss, and this is over number 4 in progress. Uh, well, I mean, not out आ गया, चलो जी, नॉट आउट हो गया, चलो एक रन आउट तो मिल गया था हमें टैम्बा बबूमा का, बट नॉट द अदर टाइम, यू नॉट लकी सेकंड टाइम. So South Africa are eyeing something like 350 runs, and rightly so. They should get there. And Pakistan will perhaps score not more than 270, maybe 280. Go be provided कि Fakhar Zaman chal jaye. Not possible with this team. It's our dream of our fans to retain champions of him, but not possible with this team. We will not even go through to the second round. So forget about the Champions Trophy retention. Only dream about things, because with this kind of toothless bowling, this kind of napunsak bowling, you can't go anywhere. 305 पर 4 आउट हैं साउथ अफ्रीका के, 3 रन बनाए अगली बॉल पर क्लासन ने. क्लासन is not sparing him. Oh, Varane went for a dive, and he's got some concussion issue. Uh, has done some damage to him. So let's see what happens. Fourth over is in progress at Ahmedabad, where England have got a daunting task of 357 runs target. They are 28 without loss. This is over number 4. Rashid is bowling his second over. 1.4 was 18. No wicket for him. 2 overs, very disciplined, very economical. Arshdeep, 5 runs only given away by him. So India will be eyeing a wicket or two maybe, and then I think it will be a flurry of wickets falling down. So साउथ अफ्रीका का गेम अगर बात करें, 46 overs in progress, 305 for 4. 26 more balls left, and yes, of course, I mean, South Africa would be eyeing minimum of 50 more runs out of the leftover deliveries, and they can make it, to be honest, because the way Varane and Klaassen are playing, they are looking phenomenal and great touch, and obviously they deserve to go past 350 mark, which is pretty much gettable. Whereas flat and everything team is scoring 300 plus. The issue is our team has. Yes, that's where you have got it right. Now you have got it right, because it's not the other teams, it's our team. What our team is doing, what they are up to. They lack the intent. They lack plenty of things. With the kind of approach that Rizwan has, you can't score more than 250 runs. Is such a teacher khiladi. Unfortunately, just can't say much about it. The only problem is that uh, we will have to go from the scratch. We'll have to think out of the box perhaps, because you can't match any team. Just have a look at the performance of Afghanistan. I'm telling you, the way they will arrive in Pakistan, and the way they will start their journey of the upcoming CT, you will get to know how do the teams play with the intent. You always need to have positive intent. They can't give excuse. They have to perform no matter what adverse comes. Well, they have, but the thing is, Prince, do you have your mindset? Does that mind support you to do something good? If you've got the intent, where there is a will, there is the way. I did say this thing, that Naseem Shah is not suitable for the international cricket in any format, whether it's T20, it's ODI, or Test. Right now, I mean, he's not of that standard. I think he needs to be replaced. You've got, a couple of wonderful bowlers in Pakistan, the youngsters. The problem is that they don't get the chance. Once you don't give a chance to someone who's promising, and you persist with experience ke saath jana hai. Look at the experience. Look at the runs that this experience has leaked in each game, versus New Zealand 300 plus, versus South Africa 300 plus. And irony is that still 24 more balls are left, so they can score anything like 50 runs out of the rest of the 24 deliveries. And luckily for us, Abrar and Shine both have been bowled out. I'm feeling so relieved that Shine Afridi went for 12 and for 16, and 1920. So he gave away exactly 20 runs. That's what I said. Legend who maybe are. He gave away 20 runs of his last over. That's what he has got knack of leaking plenty of runs in the death overs. And this problem will perhaps put us in deep sort of trouble, deep kind of trouble. Uh, that's where you got to understand कि अब कैसे करेंगे. Hasnan is now brought into attack. He's proving to be very expensive. 6 overs, 45 by him. Akif Javed was there in the, waiting in the corner, and he has just been cornered actually. This culture and mindset need to change. You can't give excuse every time that we are learning from the mistake. This is where you have got it right, Prince. That's the problem with us. We'll just brush everything under the carpet by using those bloody words, that we have gotten in the textbook. वही वाला repeatedly हम बोलते हैं, plenty of positives from the game. What is the positive? Learn, learn. या जीत है उनके पास, हमारे पास सिर्फ learn है. Let's hope from the betting side. Who knows what's coming today? Nothing is coming. Don't hope anything. We have lost the game. We are out of the finals race in this game. New Zealand versus South Africa final for sure. If they had listened, they have changed the squad, but they are still sticking with the same. The Pakistan should have proper tools. Yes, I mean Jamal भी I think कमाल ही है जमाल भी वो भी I mean लफड़ा ही है एक नंबर का जाने दो उसको भी प्रॉब्लम ये अब कामरान गुलाम को चांस मिला वो स्मिथ के जूतों में घुस गया अबे अपनी औकात में रहो यार 4 दिन हुए नहीं खेलते हुए तुम्हें दूसरों को कॉपी करने की पड़ गई है व्हाई डोंट यू प्ले योर ओन नेचुरल गेम व्हाई डोंट यू बी योरसेल्फ इंस्टेड ऑफ मिमिकिंग समवन एल्स व्हाई वुड यू नीड टू डू दैट अभी तो तुम्हारा कैरियर शुरू हुआ है एंड यू वांट टू गो फॉर अ फुल स्टॉप and that's what he's looking for. Kamran Gulam ko main baar baar bol raha tha, bloody you need to be yourself. You need to be, at the ground. Place your feet on the ground. Don't fly in the air. That's where you paying the price for that. I did mention it on plenty of occasions that he will be out of the team if he is this much inconsistent, and that's where he has got wrong footed, and now he's out of the team. You never know whether he'll be playing in the CT or not. Yes, you are right. नहीं वो तो जाहिर है अरहम उससे बेहतर है बट स्क्वाड में नहीं 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 है स्क्वाड ले यस आई मीन हमें इसको खुशदिल शाह को किक आउट करना चाहिए था और इसको हम ले आते अगर सुफियान मुकीम को तो शायद बेहतर हो जाता हेलो डॉक्टर हेलो ब्यूटीफुल डॉक्टर कैसे हो मस्त डॉक्टर 30844 South Africa, 20 more balls to go. 46.4 overs have been bowled. 6.6 is their current run rate. Henrik Klassen on 83, eyeing a century. And Kyle Varane on 24. He's eyeing a half century. And if they both get there, we'll be gone with the wind. And a no ball plus buys. Well done, Hasnan. He's actually putting a full stop to his career. Hasnan. So Sri Lanka won the game by 49 runs. Well done, Lankans. The Tigers, the Islanders have done it. नहीं मैंने नहीं अभी देखी अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरा फोन पास नहीं है अभी 180 डन थैंक्स ब्रो कल no ball 4 run yes 314 for 4 so Hasnan is actually helping them out he's helping them out to get closer to 350, maybe more than that. And I think South Africa will oblige him. Don't worry about it. They will say 83 for Klaasen. Now he'll be taking care of Hasnan. 6.5 overs. 49 is close to the half century and it will be there within no time. 6.5 overs. 49 runs. 7.20 is the economy of Hasnan. Whoa, can't believe it. टीयर अपार्ट करके रख दिया आज साउथ अफ्रीका के बैटर्स ने ब्रिट्स का देन आई वाज मेंशनिंग इट देयर कैप्टन स्टैम्बा बवूमा plays pretty well against Pakistan. He's on song, he's playing well. So a boundary leg side ish and gets top of the on the top of the bounce and get a boundary here Klaasen. So he's getting closer to the 100. The triple figure. Wow, the magical figure. 87 for him in no time. 158 the strike rate. Three sixes, 11 boundaries, just the 55 balls he has faced. So, half century of Hasnan is finally over, as we knew. 7 overs 53, 7.57 is his economy. And Rizwan obviously once again is preparing for another interview. What he has to say about after the post match ceremony, he'll be saying, "Let me go compile few ideas, and then I'll after the compilation is done, I'll come up with a wonderful interview because we are just left with the interview now because the post match ceremony नजर आ रही है अभी धीरे धीरे 84 लेक्चर देखिए ओए तेरी सनामी रिएक्शन आज भाई ओडीआई वन ओडीआई वी नीडेड रन a ball जी हाँ और यार वो मनहूस आदमी है आप टीम में रखा है आपने यार फाइंड्स द गैप आउट ऑफ क्रीज सेंटनर यस हुई 30 मिनट का वीडियो वो तेरी अरे वाह 319 for 4 just the boundaries that's what they are dealing in. Naseem Shah, 9 overs, 60 runs into his last over, which is 48th over of South African inning. And both these batters, I think Klaasen will be very classy against Naseem Shah because Naseem Shah normally bowls on the leg side his delivery. So all right. England are also, batting well. And finally, Klaasen has been removed by Naseem Shah. A catch by Shaheen Shah. So 90s, 87 runs for him, 319 for 5. Unlucky, holes out and gone. 60 without loss England after over number 6. They are also playing well. अमितांशु पूरा दिन डिवाइड करके देखो हाँ अमितांशु इसको जरूर फॉलो करो प्रिंस को because Prince will definitely give you wonderful advice, wonderful tips. So Pakistan versus South Africa game, Pakistan down under because they'll be playing as underdogs in this game, standing no chance at all. Pakistan struggling big time in this game. England also doing well, 60 without loss. Duckett and his partner Phillips both are playing well. Philip Salt is on 16:34 for Ben Duckett. Seventh over has just begun. Arshdeep Singh, 3.1 was 21 and no wicket for him. Sundar bowled just the 1 over, 8 runs given away by him. बिल्कुल सही विशेष टिप्पणी देते हुए प्रिंस डॉक्टर डू लिसन टू द एडवाइस and act upon it. You will be, doing wonders. Trust me. Well. Pakistan, how many runs will they get for the chase? 320 for 5. Naseem Shah, 9.3 over 62 and a wicket of Klaasen. Corbin Bosch has arrived in the middle. He is a wonderful character. I mean, he's a different kind of a character who really is a very exciting prospect and can be very dangerous both with the ball and the bat. So Varane and Bosch are just milking the ball off the mark. Bosch. Varane is on 27 of 26, 2 boundaries for him, 1 of 1 for Bosch. Over number 48 is in progress. 14 more balls left and how many more runs will be made? 3, 2, 1 for 5. South Africa. Oh, England have lost the wicket. Yes. Duckett gone. Arshdeep the wicket taker. Catch by Rohit Sharma, the hitman. And finally, the bowler has won the battle. Duckett gone. 34 runs of 22. 8 boundaries for him was looking good. But that's what happens with England. They are doing like this, every now and then. After a good start, they just throw away their wickets and they lose. And I think it will be a whitewash for India. 3-0 looks pretty evident. So last ball of 48th over here at National Bank Stadium, Karachi, 6.73 current run rate maintained by South Africa, 322 for 5, and they are going on. 13 more balls to go. Wow, they have leaked the runs. They have been very generous, the Pakistani bowlers, and another, a boundary. Raine, excellent placement, beautiful shot. Width offered by Naseem Shah, put away by the batter. So 326 for 5 England, 12 more balls to go, South Africa, and 12 more balls to go. They will be eyeing 350 runs. So 24 of last overs. Will they be able to make it? It's a big question. Poor bowling by Pakistan. Hello, Tirthankar. हेलो अमजद अकेट. अच्छा स्टार्ट किया है, लेकिन वो यही हो रहा है ना, स्टार्ट लेते हैं फिर उसके बाद विकेट फेंक फेंक के जाते हैं. ओके ओके ओके, गॉड ब्लेस यू डॉक्टर. हाँ, हेलो तीर्थंकर, कैसे हो माय चाइल्ड? हाउ इज एवरीथिंग? होप एंड प्रे ऑल गोइंग वेल एट योर एंड. 326 for 5. Naseem Shah's over finally, and 68 runs of his 10 overs. Hasnan into his 8th over, which is 49th over of the South African inning. 2 of 2 for Bosch. 27 balls, 31 runs for Kyle Varane. Varane is looking very disciplined. Khushdil Shah now is brought into the attack. Hasnan is not the bowler. So can go downtown. Corbin Bosch. He's the one who has the knack of hitting the ball big. We still remember he scored 90 runs against Pakistan in his debut game in the Test match, and now Shimmy is down the track and short length ball था, deep cover की तरफ खेल दिया उसने, cut किया nicely for a single. Corbin Bosch ने 327 for 5 South Africa. England are stuck on 60 for the loss of 1 wicket. Tom Benton has arrived in the middle. This happens to be a wonderful over by Arshdeep. A wicket maiden is in progress. Tom Benton. So India's highest totals in Ahmedabad are 3 out of 5. 365 for 2, South Africa versus India back in 2010. 356 India versus England in 2025 today. 325 for 5, India versus West Indies in 2002. Again, same opposition. West Indies scored 324 for 4 versus India. That was won by India, in fact. And 319 for 7, Pakistan versus India in 2007. These are the 5, high scoring games as far as Ahmedabad is concerned. 61 for 1. Finally, England, and the wicket maiden over finally turns into 1 over, 1 run and a wicket in that. 332 for 5, and they are they are motoring. They are motoring. South Africa are flying with plenty of runs. Khushdil Shah has given away 6 runs of his first 5 deliveries in this particular over. Happens to be an okay over. And the problem is the part-timers. The part-timers have given away plenty of runs in this game as well. So finally the over comes to the end. 7 overs, 39 runs and a wicket, 5.57 the economy of Khushdil Shah. Corbin Bosch on 4, 36 for Varane, 49 overs, triple 3 for 5, 333 for 5. South Africa 6.8 is their current run rate. 6 more balls to go. Just the 6 more balls. Yes, Virat played well today. Looked very good, very solid. Benton. Amjad Benton. Yes, Amitabh, you are right. Khushdil has done well. Yeah, he'll be doing well for the opposition. If he plays in the upcoming games in the Champions Trophy, because it's good for nothing. I mean, should have opted for a specialist spinner instead of these gimmicks. Poor. Benton! Wow, 6 to Washington Sundar by Benton. 67 for 1 England. But I think they'll be ending up at the losing side. Asnan to bowl the last over, which happens to be his 8th over. 7.1 was 53, no wicket for him. And Bosch wanted to hit the ball towards the onside, but doesn't succeed. That's a dot ball to start. Triple three for five, South Africa. Wow! How many more runs will be added of the last five legal deliveries? A boundary! A boundary! Bosch, remember the name, Corbin Bosch. Boundary for him. 131.8 was the pace, and he utilizes the pace pretty nicely. 337 for 5, 337. So we have got the knack of leaking runs. Our bowlers are very generous. They would love to give away plenty of runs to the oppositions. In T20 more than 200, in ODI more than 300. Wow, bravo, love you guys. ईगल से बहुत बेटर है किया. अरे ईगल को किसने बोला है? अब भाई इनको लीग्स खिला दो, बांग्लादेश प्रीमियर लीग $10,000 दे दो. ये यही कर सकते हैं भाई बुमराह के बिना. थोड़ा इम्पैक्ट तो पड़ेगा बुमराह के बिना, बड़ा खिलाड़ी है. एंड अ सिक्स backs away, plays it nicely, beautiful shot. Hasnan at the receiving end, he is leaking plenty of runs. So 350 पक्का लग रहा है. 343 for 5, 3 more balls to go. हाँ बॉबी ने बोला, आपको बोला होगा ना अमितांशु. हेलो अर्जुन, कैसे हो? So plenty of runs. Once again, South Africa in the top gear, in the flying gear. 3 more balls to go and a single now. So boy says, okay, I think fine enough. Varane, please, you may please do the honors because 344 for 5 है. एक छक्का आप लगा दो 350 हो जाएगा. So इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ जो इंडिया ने रन किए हैं उतने बना दो तो ज्यादा अच्छा होगा. I don't know what's happening around. What our bowlers are up to actually. They want to leak as many runs as possible. So लगाओ बोली मैं बिकने आई, शौक से लूटो मैं लूटने आई. आई थिंक ये पाकिस्तान के बॉलर्स के लिए बना था ये गाना. 2 more balls to go. Hasnan. 2 more balls to go. 344 for 5. South Africa. Hasnan will bowl the fifth over of the final over. Fifth ball of the final over. Wonderful save by the fielder. हाँ रन तो बहुत पड़ गया यार. यानी बी टीम कहाँ है यार? 353 is the target. So 150 है, 350 up. So a six to Hasnan. Like I said, Hasnan will be leaking the runs, and he does that. 44 unbeaten. Kyle Varane. 353 is the target for Pakistan. Okay, guys, that's all for now. अभी लेते हैं एक break. Impossible to chase. Yes, it's not possible. Forget about it. सो जाओ ज्यादा बेहतर है. So guys, we'll be taking a break. We'll be back once Pakistan batting starts. Bye for now. Love you all. Thank you. God bless you. Take care.